morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is your girl Silva from Keller Williams. Today is the 13th, and here is what I have to say. I have a brilliant idea. And who am I? A girl who came from Bulgaria in 1999 to chase her American dream. And now I'm going to talk about finals, where to watch the finals. I'm going to give you a recommendation. Is that funny? And yes, how did this start and how it turned into a tradition of mine that I have. And I usually go there with a friend of mine from a different company, a real estate agent. And we just have a blast. And it is in Bobby Valentine's. So many years ago, when I came here, I was working 5 jobs. 5 jobs, 7 days, no interruption for 5 years. And I tried so many different careers. I went to school, I was taking care of my son. One of the jobs that I want to mention was a hostess for the weekend for Morton Steakhouse. It was in the UBS building in Stamford. And what were these guys doing over the night, the weekend, and ever after work? Going to the bar. Morton Steakhouse was the best. They had the 68 restaurants across the U.S. I don't know how many of them are still around. UBS closed many years ago. We lost one in 9/11, unfortunately, and some of the general managers were my best friends. And Rosa, you know who you are. I love you, girl. I know you're listening to me right now. Much love to you. She was my role model, and she used to call me beautiful. And this was the best thing that was happening to me over the weekend while I was handing coats to millionaires and billionaires from Greenwich and the area. Was that fun? What else did I like about Morton's? Their Christopher recipe for shrimp. And that's what I remember. This is where I learned how to eat beef, steak, and that's pretty much all about my memories. But how did I get here talking about Morton's and the finals, the cup? How do you call it? The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl cup, of course, the Super Bowl. Silva, come on, focus, focus, focus. My memories went far out. It was great time. I was working so much and it was so good. So, amazing. Not that it is not right now, but it was fun to start in a new country and to work 5 jobs. It was a dental office. It was the Morton Steakhouse I mentioned. I started at the front desk at the Marriott hotel, and I have been just 2 months in the U.S. and they hired me. I sent probably about 100 resumes around New York, and then all of a sudden someone graciously arranged for an interview for me in the Marriott hotel. 7 people came to interview me, and they came to apologize at the end. The last one that interviewed me was the general manager of the hotel. And 6 months in the field as a front desk agent, I I actually was hired to be the reservations coordinator of the hotel. It was 8 months in the country, brand new, with green card, of course. I never wanted to come here with no papers. I didn't want to do the illegal thing, you know. So I was blessed. I was blessed by my connections with the guy upstairs. That's how I like to say it. As a matter of fact, we have such a great studio, which I'm not using properly. So let's make an entrance. Speaking of God. And I'm so grateful, yes, because I wasn't happy with my life back then, and I went to write the letter to God in a church, and someone told me to do that, so I did. I wasn't questioning it, I just did, and there you go. He heard my prayers, and he made it happen for me, and I worked hard to deserve this grace. And yeah, so 8 months in the country, and I was already the reservations coordinator of a whole hotel. I mean, go figure, right? And I will always remember this friend that I had from Australia, and she was originally from Sri Lanka, and I have been in Sri Lanka. And then we met at the front desk in the hotel. We were just starting our life there. And wow, where did I start and where did I go? But it's interesting. I think it is interesting. Book pre-release because it's coming out. So I am going to just give you an overview of who I am because Simply Silva is coming out in a few days. And back to the front desk in the Marriott, my girl from Australia, we had completely different accent, as you can tell. I'm European, Eastern European. She's from Australia, UK/Sri Lanka. And we could serve together the whole world because when I pick up the phone and I don't understand what they're saying, I put them on hold and I give her the phone. And then the same thing she was doing. She picks up the phone. She cannot understand a single word of what they're saying. She put them on hold and she gives me the phone. And we did great. We did great as a team. We are still friends. Farah, you know, I'm talking to you and I love you, girl. I love you dearly. I have goosebumps remembering all these past times together. I mean, there are so many people and so many friendships that I built and I still keep up with them. And then I went to study because I wanted to get something local so I can help my son. So I graduated Gibbs College with A+. They gave me A+ in business English, believe it or not. I graduated with 4.03. with 4 being the maximum. And generally and typically, the kids that I was studying with were graduating with anywhere between 275 and 375. So I couldn't fail even if I wanted, I just couldn't fail, which is great, and I'm proud of it, and that's why I would like to brag about it. So one day I was actually hired in a big corporation company to be their intern. And this is where I learned as a database administrator. I learned a lot about computers. So yeah, that's all about it. And back to SUPERBOWL. So I don't know anything about football, okay? But in this corporation, I won the pool twice because I was having an Excel spreadsheet and I was following all the games online, the results and the projections, and I was listening to what everybody was saying. So I won. I won the pool twice, 2 years in a row. And that's how I actually liked the last game. I liked the Super Bowl, which I was watching in Morton Steakhouse bar with everybody, and I was just like liking and loving the energy there and the excitement of everybody for something that I had no clue what it was about, okay? But it was exciting just by itself. And then I figured out that Bobby Valentine's, for those who don't know who he was the owner of, well, some team. Which team? I don't even know. And it was not in football. It was in baseball. But in any case, the guy's great. I actually have pictures with him, and we have been talking to each other while I was visiting Bobby Valentine's for the Super Bowl, and this turned into tradition. So I do it every year. And I cannot wait to go and buy the tickets and go there with my friend. And the screens are huge, humongous. I mean, whole walls with screens, and then you can see something that it's only once in a lifetime per year. And this is what I came here to recommend. And it turned into a 1-hour video. I came here, guys, to recommend and to give you an idea to go buy tickets and do it in time because they sold out very quickly. And yeah, it's Bobby Valentine's on Atlantic Street in Stamford, Connecticut. So I look forward to the Super Bowl game, and I have no clue who is going to be on the finals. I'm going to participate in our KW pool also as every year just to support. And sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. It's not about winning the money. It's about the excitement and the energy around it. So yeah, I look forward to an amazing 2026, guys. And this was your girl Silva from KW today. Much love to you, and I hope to see you soon. Call me.